Withers clear. Withers throws it on the boot, and he's picked a great opportunist goal in Taylor Withers. Unbelievably strong. He races into an open goal and kicks goal number 100. Dean Fullback, 8 goals today and 100 goals for season 2015.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 1330. Tonight's MC commenced his radio career for 3RRR in 1982 with the Could Have Been Champions and stayed with them for some 22 years as the show rolls into its 35th year. Along the way, a number of clubs here have actually been a part of the Could Have Been Champions pleasant Sunday afternoon. Since 1996, he has been a football caller on 3AW, and a station has filled the Breakfast and Sports Today over that period. He's also done Pub of the Week segment for 20 years with Neil Mitchell. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome tonight's MC to the stage, Tony Leonard.
Thank you very much. Yes, and thank you, Dyson, for that lovely introduction. 20 years doing Pub of the Week, and I don't reckon I've had any effect on me whatsoever in the 20 years of punching into every Parmigiana this side from Melton to out the back of God knows where, because I'm in total foreign territory here today. And as I was just coming out on the freeway, I was thinking to myself, if you miss the turn off, Dandenong South and Greens Road is a lovely spot to try and get out of late at night. So the Basin, Norwood, East Ringwood, Vermont, Balwyn, East Burwood are some of the clubs that we actually performed at with the Could Have Been Champions. And I note that Norwood is one of the grand finalists this year, and it was 1989, and we thank the Norwood Footy Club in 1989 for having me out there. That's 26 years ago, and clearly I didn't go quite as well as what I'd originally thought, because we haven't actually been back. So I wish you well, and I wish Balwyn the very best in the grand final. Now, a couple of quick things, because there's a lot to get through tonight. Restrooms through the open door to the right, up the passageway, left, right, right, left, you'll find it men's and women's. One thing, though, that people don't like to acknowledge, anyone going for a smoke this evening? Anyone going to have a little puff along the way? If you are, you do know the rules here. You will have to go out onto Janine Street out the front, where a bus will be waiting to take you to 1645 Burwood Highway, and at the back of the Bell Tavern, you can smoke whatever you like out there. So, the Bell Tavern, to say that's one of the more interesting places I have ever been to. The other thing too is, I'll just give you this before we actually roll into the night. There's a lot of critics in the world, and I have to write up a review piece each week as part of the 3AW Pub of the Week. And everyone sort of wants to be on either Urban Spoon or TripAdvisor, one of those. This was the subject of a £75,000 defamation suit. I'll read you what the criticism was, and you tell me whether it was fair or not. It was written by a bloke, and it's the best review I've ever read in my life. The name of the bloke is Giles Corrin. He was writing in a British newspaper, and it concerned a dish called the chicken masala at the Goodfellas in Belfast. This is how it went. It is revolting. Full stop, new paragraph. So all of a sudden you know where the review is actually going. It is ill-conceived, incompetent, indescribably awful. A dish so cruel, I weep not only for the animal that died for it, but also for the mushrooms. A colleague said it was inedible, but, to be honest, as it sits here before me, congealing quietly, I cannot leave it alone but return to it with the grim fascination of a toddler mesmerised by a pile of its own faeces, nibbling at it, gurning with revulsion, then nibbling some more. Full stop, new paragraph. If you've ever sniffed your finger after scratching your ass and done it again, then this dish may not be lost on you. For the record, anyone think that the restaurant was successful in suing? No, you're absolutely bang on. The criticism was fair. So let's just hope that at 13:30 tonight, I don't see anyone starting to scratch at their backside. So then I'll have a fair idea how we're going. Housekeeping tonight. Please switch all your mobile phones off. Let them remain silent. However, we do want you to get involved in the night via social media, as Dyson and all the young people here would be well aware. Your Twitter, your Instagram posts, you've got to use the hashtag Chandler Medal to join in the festivities. I ask all the award winners to enter stage left and exit stage right. There will be some of the individual awards. I'll ask the group to stay up here. But if you do happen to win, and this is really important, the back of the room, just to the right around there, you will get your photographs taken. I'd like to welcome, as we start to present the All Trophies Achiever of the Year Award, I invite the Chairman, Mr. Graham Helbish, to open the night and present the award. Graham, please join me up here at the lectern and please welcome your Chairman. Please welcome Graham Helbish. Good on you, Gray, as you emerge from stage left. Graham, over to you.
Thanks very much, Tony, and good to have you with us, and a very warm welcome to everyone here tonight. It's just been a great 3 weeks recently, but a small confession from during the year. I did take a day off at the races, and I went to Flemington, a very nice invitation to the committee room, and also having a night off was the AFL boss, Gillan McLaughlin, and I said good day, and he said, why are you here? And I said, I'm taking a day off from my normal doing the rounds at the Eastern Footy League. And he looked me straight in the eye and he said, best league in Australia. Now, I was pretty pleased with that, and I hope that you too here tonight are justifiably proud that that wasn't a remark that was said lightly by the Chief of the AFL. It was something, as I said, he looked me in the eye and said very clearly, he thinks that we're the best footy league in Australia. And I know that from what I see doing the rounds of Phil Merton every week, that our clubs embrace that. We do set the bar high, unashamedly, but that can only be met if everyone in this room is willing to do that. And I take this opportunity to congratulate all of the players and coaches here tonight for the way in which you go about playing the game on the field, and to our wonderful army of volunteer administrators, the presidents and your crew, your committee, and so many others who do the league proud every week. It's not easy with 47 clubs and the massive commitment we have from 50,000 people involved in a league every weekend to get it always right. Not always, but most of the time we do, a very high percentage of the time, and it's all down to you here in this room and your colleagues at your clubs, and I thank and congratulate you all. It's a night for presenting awards, and we have an All Trophies Achiever of the Year award. And last year, you might recall, we presented this to Steve Weir, the weary by name and by nature in many ways with the job he's had to do, but we congratulate Steve and his committee. All those scores we mightn't have had great success on the field this year, they've rebuilt themselves as a club, and we congratulate them on their job. But this year we have someone who's spent more than 10 years as president of the EFL Trainers Association, and put in countless hours year after year to ensure that every club has quality accredited trainers present throughout the season. He's had some significant bouts with ill health, and because of that he can't be here with us tonight, but this season's Achiever of the Year has worked tirelessly with Sports Medicine Australia and other providers to continue to develop trainers across the league, and the deserving winner of the All Trophies Achiever Award for 2015 is Graham Cocking, EFL Trainers Association President. I will get that award to Graham, and I'm sure all the people that that have worked with him and all the fellows and girls women who train at your football clubs and provide such valuable input will agree that Graham's a worthy recipient of the award, and we thank and congratulate him too. Have a great night.
Good on you, Graham. Thank you, mate. Thank you, Graham. Let us now move into the first of the set of the individual awards. It is the All Trophies Leading Goal Kicker Award for each senior division. Could Fons van der Acker please come and join me? Fons van der Acker, if you could come up here and assist in the presentation. Good on you, Fons. Well done. Here we go. And I asked the winners if they could come from left of stage, receive your award, and pleased with the goal kickers, could you please just stay up here and I'll have a chat with one of you. From Division 4, from the Warrandyte Football Club, with 78 goals, congratulate Ashley Froud of the Warrandyte Football Club. Good on you, Ashley. Following a long and successful career with the Vermont Football Club, Ash made the move to the Bloods at the end of the 2014 season. He started the year with an 8-goal haul, his biggest of the season against Glen Waverley Hawks, and Ashley didn't look back. 5 occasions he managed 6 or more goals in a game, including 6 of the finest in Warrandyte's grand final victory. Congratulations, Ashley Froud. Good on you, mate. Well done. I ask you to stay there, please. The winner from Division 3 is Lee Odermatt with 63 goals. Congratulations to you, Lee. After a slow start to the season, Lee again proved why he's one of the genuine key forwards in the competition. His work rate, coupled with his ability to find the goals, saw him only held goalless on one occasion, and that was against Sylvan in round 1. Lee kicked 4 goals in the Saints. Round 18 lost to Baronia, just edging out Ringwood forward Trent Farmer. With 63 goals, Lee Odermatt, congratulations being the Division 3 senior goal kicker. Division 2 winner from the Doncaster East Football Club, Dean Limback with 92 goals. Good on you, Dean. Division 2 defence has got certainly to know him, having transferred from Wodonga Raiders, who I think went down in an epic to Yarrawonga on the weekend. By the time the Lions had dismantled Bayswater in round 6, Dean had put through 12 for the day, recorded 50 on that season. After slowing down just a little bit middle of the season, Dean saluted once again at the expense of Bayswater with 11 goals in the first semi-final. And well done, and that in that final brought up his 100, but with 92 in the home and away, well done to Dean Limback. Good on you, Dean. And now the winner from Division 1. He's no stranger to a goal-kicking award, except his second such title after beating 88 in 2011. He was able to kick 5 or more goals on 9 occasions during the season, as well as 7 goals for the Vic Metro in the representative game against Queensland in June. With 79 goals on the season, the Division 1 winner is Lee Williams. Good on you, Lee. What I'll do, Kerry, I'll actually get a couple of the boys up. We'll go from one end to the other. Ashley Froud, Ash, can you come up? Grab that one with this young fella. Come in nice and close. Come in nice and close. Now, is it Mark Cullen who got you over to Warrandyte? Is this the same Mark Cullen that played for the Bulldogs?
No.
No. Okay, right. You haven't given me a lot to work with there, Ash. So.
Carlton, mate.
I think snowy hair in his day. No, just go with no again for us, Ash.
Winding me up.
No, I'm not actually winding you up because there was a Mark Cullen that played at the Bulldogs and might have transferred him. Tell us about the season and tell us more, for someone like myself, about your footy club and Division 4 footy.
Well, yeah, obviously first year at Warrandyte this year, and from the first day I got there, I saw the boys were so driven by what happened the year before. So yeah, that continued on during the season, obviously, and played some good footy, and nothing was going to stop us winning the premiership this year.
That is fantastic. If you keep walking away, we'll be doing this in the Ringwood RSL. Nice and close to you. So, and your own form today. Who gave you a chop out during the season? Who was your go-to man, making sure that you snagged all of those goals?
Oh, there was a few. They were all pretty good to me. No, I couldn't really pinpoint one. They were all pretty good.
Any of your own boot that you just thought, a bit of individual brilliance, something like that got there, or was it all the great teamwork up the ground?
Well, of course, there was that, but look, it was okay season. I didn't have my best season, but I'll accept this award.
Oh, well, and good on you. And after the club rooms, is it the Grand or the Central Hotel in Warrandyte, up on Yarra Street?
The Grand.
Yeah, good spot?
It is.
They've cleaned it up a little bit. It's just a nice spot to be to. See, my only reference to places out here is the pubs that are going around. So is it a spot you get to with all of your mates at all?
Oh, not for me. I'm not really from that area, so.
Well, whereabouts you from?
I'm in South Morang.
South Morang. That is a long way to come across and have a game of football, Ash.
Oh, no shit.
Ah, yeah. Is there a gentler type of footballer out here rather than doing your best against North Heidelberg or one of those out there?
No, I've heard that league's pretty rough, so that's why I'm out of the Eastern League, mate.
Hey, well done, Ashley, on your congratulations on the leading goal kicker in Division 4. Well done to Ashley. I will also ask Lee Williams. Lee is the top. Coming up. Take all of that. And Vic Metro representative as well, young fella.
Yep.
Yeah. Is this what I'm going to get all night? No and yes to every answer. Ask me a question that you'd like to be asked and I'll ask it to you. That doesn't mean just getting a yes or no answer.
Generally put me on the spot here. Yeah, I've got nothing for you, mate.
Oh, okay. Well, tell us about yourself, your Division 1 leading goal kicker. That, and as Graham pointed out, this is the premier metropolitan competition in Australia, I would think. So obviously the level of football's high. Just a little bit of your background, where you came from and how you found yourself at the club.
I started my juniors up at Park Orchards, but when I was playing there, they didn't have seniors, so crossed over to Norwood in under-16s, where most of my mates went to school anyway, and ended up playing seniors there. And
how long have you been there for?
At the club?
Yeah.
8-9 years.
So Brett Ratton would have been some stage there, or just a little before that?
Just before it, the year before. So when we came up to Division 1, I became under-18s then. So.
And just the standard of football in Div 1 this year?
I reckon it's probably stepped up a little bit from last year. I think obviously there's 6 sides this year that probably more competitive than the lower sort of sides, but the quality of players in those sides probably stepped up a little bit as well. So I reckon it's slightly better than last year. Yeah.
Good stuff. And outside of football, what do you do for a living?
I'm a carpenter.
Okay. Does the cash economy still exist in things like carpentry and plumbing?
Yes, it does.
Do you get asked that often?
No.
You don't? So you just put a bit of GST on?
Plenty of GST, mate.
Yeah, okay, rightio. Have you worked on an interesting house before?
Plenty of interesting houses.
Yeah, you ever find anything interesting in a house?
Not when you're starting them from scratch, no.
No, okay, fair enough. Unless you plan it there yourself. Good on you, Lee. Well done, son. You're a beauty. Boys, thank you very much. I'm going to do... sorry, boys. Sorry about that. I'll ask Fonz if you'd be so kind to stay on stage, because I'm going to move into some netball awards, and I will be having an interview or two with some of the recipients of the Netball Award. I'll work with this one. Darren, I'm sorry for giving a little whack there. Let us go to the Netball Awards now. And it's been an absolutely astonishing time in netball in the EFL, going from 12 teams last year to 36 from 23 EFL clubs. And in speaking with Kerry Freer and also Phil Morton, it will certainly be part of the future plans to make sure that netball is played with the football as a precursor to it, just like it's done in the country. So well done to everyone there. The 2015 saw the second and very successful season of netball in the EFL. The league jumps to a 4-division competition. You've witnessed it. A Final Four structure was implemented for the final series in each division, in grand final wins for the following team. Division 4, the Basin Red. Division 3, Muralbark. Division 2, Churnside Park. Division 1, Eastern Lions. Please acknowledge the fabulous achievements of those 4 teams. Well done. So let us move now to the All Trophies leading goal shooter for each of the 4 netball divisions. There is one absentee. Can I please ask the ladies, if they'd be so kind, to stay up on the stage? I'll have a quick word with 1 or 2 or all 3 of you, and then get your photograph down there. Here we go. The winner, Division 4, from the Basin Netball Club, with 275 goals. Please congratulate Kylie Baumgarten. Well done, Kylie. As a part of the Basin's premiership-winning red team, Baumgarten was able to utilise finishing prowess to outscore the oppositions on a total of 7 occasions. She recorded a season-high 36 goals of her side's 50 in round 12 against Coldstream, and backed it up 2 weeks later, 34 of the team's 46 against the Basin Green. Congratulations, Kylie Baumgarten. Well done, Kylie. Is Kylie amongst us? Coming through the left there. Good on you, Kylie. Well done. Well done. And please remain on stage. The winner, Division 3, from the Muralbark Netball Club, with 280 goals. Please congratulate Jordan Kennedy. Despite spending games during the season out of the goal shooter position, Kennedy was able to record 280 goals for the year, including a season-high 31 goals in round 1. She played an integral role in Muralbark's grand final victory, playing predominantly in the centre during their clash with Scoresby. Jordan Kennedy, congratulations. Division 3 from the Muralbark Netball Club, the leading goal shooter for the season. The winner, Division 2. The winner of Division 2 is from the Norwood Netball Club with 323 goals. Please congratulate Caitlin Duke. Following a slow start for the Norwood Purple, Caitlin quickly found her gear, scoring just 9 goals in round 1, but following up with a season-high 37 of her side's 41 goals in their round 2 game against Upper Ferntree Gully. Duke was able to record her side's entire score on more than one occasion and almost got them over the line for their first victory of the season against Montrose, round 15, with 34 of the team's 38 goals. The winner, Division 1, from the Ringwood Netball Club with 409 goals, Fiona Wack from the Ringwood Netball Club. Playing 2 teams in 2014 for 61 goals, Ringwood was glad to have Fiona in the goals circle in 2015. After a quiet first 2 rounds of the season, Fiona was able to score 44 goals in her side's round 3 victory over East Ringwood, then achieved the same feat later against Montrose. Unfortunately, Fiona cannot be here tonight. Could I please ask someone from Ringwood to come and join us? Please meet Phil and accept her trophy on her behalf. If someone from Ringwood could please come and join us on stage to accept Fiona's magnificent, an award for her magnificent achievement. Would someone like from with Beauty? We've got them on the way coming up. Thank you very much. And obviously pass on the congratulations of all that are here. Ladies and gentlemen, let us, if I could ask you please, as we acknowledge a couple of the winners here, I'd like to have a quick chat, if I'd be so kind, from the Basin Netball Club, Kylie Baumgarten. Kylie, come and have a chat with us. Come on over. How's this one? No, come in nice and close, because now there's a bit of love for you out there, Kylie. Tell us about the netball, especially in the EFL, and the growth of it out here.
Oh, coming back from 15 years off, it's, yeah, I couldn't ask for anything better. It's, yeah, the coach was fantastic. Yeah, the game, wonderful.
15 years off. Yeah. May I ask why?
I snapped my ankle and I was told I was never to play again. So.
And you've come back after being told you can't play again to get such an award. And what do the girls like to play with?
Oh, fantastic. Really supportive. So, yeah.
And best opponent? Or which team do you like to beat the most more than any other one, Kylie?
Basin Green.
Oh, so just keep it nice and in-house? Yeah. Well done to you. And by the way, too, ankles all good, everything like that now?
So far, got so good. Yeah.
Well done. Good on you, Kylie. Congratulations to you. Can I ask Jordan Kennedy to come over? Come on over, Jordan. From the middle. A bit of who was that person providing that public bit of support down there?
That's Laurel. I play with her in our team. Yep. She's our defender.
Good stuff. Tell us a bit about your season. Pretty happy with it. Like, if anyone says you won an award with 280 goals in the EFL netball, that is some achievement there. The team itself this time, good bunch of girls to be with.
Yeah, they're really good. This is my first season with Moorbark, and I absolutely love it. They're a really good bunch of girls.
Good stuff. And how many first season? Is the first season in the EFL for you? Yeah. Well, you're actually going to see it grow and grow even bigger. Do you sense there'll be another 10, 12 teams perhaps next year?
Hopefully, yeah. Yep.
Just for the record, and I reckon blokes would like to know this. You've had a win. Girls want to get together, everything like that. Whereabouts does the Moorbark netball team celebrate after a big win?
Well, we had a few drinks at the football club, and then a few of us went back to the Dorset and had a few more drinks.
I know the Dorset. But obviously it wasn't pensioners' night when I was there. Now, that's good. And I think, hang on, boys, hang on. You just might learn something here. If you were to recommend a night where you just might see one of the gals from EFL netball, which is the pick of the nights to get to the Dorset?
Probably Saturday night. Yeah.
Spinning in the best of the 70s, 80s and 90s?
Yeah, well, Friday nights are also really good. All the time. Really good.
Hey, just for that, what's the one go-to song that when you hear it play, you know the whole team's just going to get up and do their best? Your team, that is.
I have no idea. Too many.
But you play hard and also on the pitch and play hard away from it as well. Well done to you. Good on you, Jordan. Thank you very much for that. And what I'll do, so I'm now, but Caitlin, come on over. Don't be shy. What's that? No, just hang on. Oh, hey, shh. You just said to me you hope you could skip this. Why's that?
No reason.
That's right. Tell us about your year, though.
Yeah, look, it was a really good season. I couldn't have done this without the girls in my team. They passed me the ball to get the goals in. So my other shooter constantly ravelled goals off to me. So got her to thank for the award.
Good stuff. And just as goal shooting goes, I actually do know a bit about the keeper. You'd probably be seen as not quite as tall for one of those key positions, whether it's down forward, down back. So obviously you're pretty agile around the court.
Oh yeah, look, I'm probably in between. There's a lot of taller shooters than me, but there's a lot of shorter ones as well. So I just do my best to jump and get up there, and yeah.
And do your best that way. Hey, by the way, too, and for Norwood, heading to the grand final of Barracon, do you much of association between the netball and the football clubs?
Yeah, the girls get down there to support the boys and vice versa. So, yeah, there is a bit.
Good stuff, Caitlin. I can see you just don't want to do this, do you?
No, definitely not, no.
Well, how about you and your rest of your wonderful people take the congratulations of the room and head down there, down to your right, and have a chat there. Thank you, ladies, for being really, really good sports there. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my time now. And please, thanks, Fons Vandenacker. Thank you very much, Fons, for helping us out down there. I'd like now to invite EFL Media Manager and Dyson Baker, one of this wonderful team of media people that start here and find their way into other areas of the media, whether it be at AFL, and this couldn't be a better training ground for that. We're going to announce the teams of the year. Could I please welcome Dyson Baker and one of the great to help out with the presentations, an absolute star of a young fella who's had to put up with Mark Fine being his panel operator and chief bottle washer from SEN, the Spider himself. If you listen to the Wright radio, you know who Matty Lee is. Coming up, Matty. Coming over, mate. You want to go with that one or you got one?
I think I'll be right with this one. That'll work beautifully as we get underway. Fantastic start from you, Tony, just like riding a bike, jumping up on stage with us. So we're looking forward to announcing this. Of course, the SEN Division 4 Team of the Year squad was announced a couple of weeks ago prior to the Warrandyte-Kilsyth Grand Final. And I tell you what, it's a pretty star-studded lineup for anyone who's played in Division 4. There's a few of these players who you wouldn't like to line up on a week-to-week basis. I'll ask all members to come up on stage. If we can hold our applause to the end, and then we'll certainly make our feelings known and celebrate the Division 4 SEN Team of the Year. Once we've announced the full squad, we'll get Gary to come up and take a photo of the side. Without further ado, I'll start with the back line. From the Eastern Lions, Hayden de Graff. From Forest Hill, Scott McPherson. And from Warrandyte, Tom Norton. Jason Want, Eastern Lions halfback flank. As centre halfback, Dan Toohey from Warrandyte, and the other halfback flank, Nick Pincott from Forest Hill. The centre line, on the wing, Ross Ansoldi. In the middle, Andrew Chalkley. And on the other wing, Kane Magamez. The half-forward line, David Tremewan from Nunawading. At centre half-forward, Jay Sherlock from Kilsyth. And Kane Jones from Coldstream. The full-forward line, Adam Amin from the Glen Waverley Hawks. Ash Froud from Warrandyte. And Matt Carnelli from Forest Hill. In the midfield, David Hand, the ruckman from Warrandyte, Mark Cesari from Coldstream, and Chad Gauchi of Warrandyte. On the bench, Sean Curry from Kilsyth, Michael Paolini from Surrey Park, Luke Dunn from Warrandyte, and Fia Tutu from Forest Hill. Can we please give a round of applause for our 22-man side, the SEN Division 4 Team of the Year. Of course, every side needs a captain and a coach, and no surprises with the season that they've had. The coach of the SEN Division 4 Team of the Year, Michael Tout, and the captain, Tom Norton. I'll get Tom to come forward, and we'll ask him a couple of questions. I'll get you to grab that one, Tom. First of all, it's obviously been a pretty big week for the footy club and a pretty big week for the suburb. Has Warrandyte gone back to normality now?
I think the town's probably just recovered. I think.
Sick of you by now?
Sick of us, definitely sick of us. They were sick of us after Sunday night, I think, or Saturday night probably. But yeah, it was great. It was obviously a really good day for the club, mate. It was a big build-up, and it was nice to probably a relief more than anything to get the 3. It would have been it would have been good to get 1 out of 3, but to get 3 out of 3 was pretty special. And yeah, a lot of hard work from everyone down at the club paid off big time, and the boys have really celebrated accordingly. So it's been good.
You mentioned the under-19s and the reserves also getting up earlier in the day before you managed to get over Kilsyth. You've tasted success before with the footy club. How much more does a whole club success mean to you?
Yeah, well, 2006 was a long time ago now, and we didn't. Obviously, we didn't have all 3. We were lucky enough to just win the senior flag that year, and that was terrific. But to wait another 9 years and to be able to do it with 70 of us as opposed to just 22 of us or something like that was very special. It probably hasn't sunk in. I think for everyone, it was a bit of a whirlwind. Going from the big build up during the week to the excitement of actually being able to play the game, and then the celebrations. All of a sudden, it's a week's gone, and it doesn't feel like it's the blink of an eye, basically. So it's probably something we'll look back on maybe at presentation night, and certainly in the years to come, I think, to realise possibly how special it really was. But just to see all the supporters and all the I guess the town really supported us. On Sunday they painted the place red and white for us. There was all 3 flags out front of the pub, and just to see those up there, I think was probably when it really hit home. Maybe what an achievement it was. Something that we've obviously got forever now, which is terrific. So
now back to the team of the year. It's a pretty good-looking team on paper. There's probably a couple of guys who are going to stand out to you, but is there anyone from any of the other sides that gave you a few headaches during the year?
Young Chalkley there, Nunawading. He's always a bit of a handful. New player at the AFL this year, so he was, I think, for mine, probably the standout player, I think, in the division for the year. But Jay Sherlock as well has been a good player for a couple of clubs now across the AFL. He's always, you don't really have a match up for Jay. It's just whether, you get lucky on the day and he maybe has a bad day at the office. But those two for mine are probably the standouts. Yeah.
Well, congratulations as captain of a Warrandyte Premiership side and also captain of the SEN Division 4 Team of the Year. Round of applause for all our Team of the Year. And we'll get you all to shuffle in and we'll get a photo taken with Gary just down here. Nice and tight. Ladies and gentlemen, one last time as they leave the stage, your SEN Division 4 Team of the Year. I now call up Les Ferguson from Radio Eastern 98.1, who will present the Media Award for this evening, the Clinton Gribus Media Award. Can you please welcome Les to the stage? As Les is making his way up, the Media Award is an award voted by peers of the media team. We've got a team of about 30 to 40 people who make radio coverage and video coverage and write articles for your record and the website. They work tirelessly, all volunteer hours, and this is our chance to give back and reward those who have worked the hardest. They're voted 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, as I mentioned, by their peers. And I'll hand over to Les, who will make the presentation.
Football League Chairman, Mr. Graham Helvish, and his board members, plus Phil Merton, his office administrators, for a great season in 2015. Just before I announce tonight's winner, the Chairman of Radio Eastern FM, Mr. Ray Lawrence, would like to congratulate the Eastern Football League Radio Media team for their outstanding efforts during season 2015. This is the 8th year of this prestigious award. Previous winners have shown some outstanding performances of EFL media team. Last year's winner was Paul Semasides. I think a number of you here tonight know that Clinton Gribus started his radio career with me at Radio Eastern FM at a young 17-year-old. He reached the pinnacle of Australian sports broadcasting before he sadly passed away in 2008 at the age of 33. His father Vic, mother Sandra, brother Ash and family are delighted to have this award named after Clinton. This year's winner was voted again by his peers. This talented man has worked with me at Radio Eastern FM and has taken a big step in 2015. Whether it be special comments, commentating, or hosting Eastern FM sports programs. Tonight's winner of the 2015 Clinton Gribus Eastern Football League Radio Eastern FM Media Award is no other than Wayne Brasher.
Words, normally I'm not short of a few words, but look, first and foremost I'd like to thank the EFL for inviting me to be part of the media team. After my years at Vermont, I always thought I had a bit of a nous for the commentating and the special comments, and if it wasn't for Ben Waterworth and David Dressing from the Vermont Football Club, I probably wouldn't be standing here tonight. But also, you're only as good as what the team is behind you, and to all the guys that I worked with this year, I had a great time, and I look forward again to doing it with you all again on Saturday when we do the main game. I'd like to thank Dyson for putting up with me throughout the year, and for everyone else, all the coaches and the players that I've met throughout the year. It's been a pleasure, and that's one of the reasons why I like covering local football, because it's real, and you know, for me, it's much better than AFL football, and as long as I'm living and breathing, I'll be always around to cover local football for the EFL. Thank you very much.
Congratulations to Brash, and thank you to Les Ferguson for presenting the medal. The trophy, I should say. We'll turn our attention back to the teams of the year, and as we move up, we move to the Division 3 SEN Team of the Year. As I mentioned, same scenario. We named a squad of 30 last week from the coaches' votes. Each coach named their preferred team. They could only name 4 of their own players, so there was a few that found that quite hard. We'll start in the back line, as is common. Again, the same thing. If you can hold your applause to the end, and we'll get a photo with Gary once all players are up on the stage. We'll start with the back line. From Ringwood, Tim Burmeister. From Mitcham, Jack Purcell and Jordan Sebi from the Templestowe Football Club. The half-backs, Josh Bell from Mitcham, Todd Burley, South Belgrave, and Tom Hallinan, South Belgrave. The centre line on the wing, Ed Sim. In the middle, Jared Whitnish, yesterday's best on ground in the Division 3 Grand Final. And on the other wing, Alex Benbow from South Belgrave. The half-forwards, Chris Hogle from Mitcham, Lee Odermatt from South Belgrave, and Matthew Petrarca from Upper Ferntree Gully. The full forward line, Michael King from Churnside Park. The full forward, Trent Farmer from Ringwood, and standing next to him, Anthony Soriano from the Templestowe Football Club. Through the middle of the ground, Ben Power from Ringwood, the ruckman, Trevor Mills from the Basin, and Tim Risley from the Upper Ferntree Gully Football Club. The interchange bench of 4, Lee Murphy from Templestowe, Max Kruger, the Basin, Nick Higginson, Mitcham, and Matt Mariani from Templestowe. A round of applause for the 22 and SEN Division 3 Team of the Year. As mentioned, every side needs a captain and a coach, and no better than the man who saluted as a premiership coach yesterday afternoon, the coach of the SEN Division 3 Team of the Year, Neil Winterton, and the captain, Lee Odermatt. I'll ask Lee to come up and have a chat. Now, obviously, fantastic honour to be named captain of the Team of the Year, but you're also named captain of your own club, South Belgrave, at the start of the year. That must have been a pretty big honour.
Yeah, absolutely. I suppose third year up there comes as a bit of a surprise. Been welcomed with open arms up the hill, so it's been a good 3 years. So I've really enjoyed it. So and to be captain of this team, I mean, there's some fantastic players behind us. So yeah, chuffed.
Now we mentioned that Trent Farmer didn't play the last round, and you managed to strike as a bit of a Bradbury moment. Is he forgiven you yet?
You've stolen the material from the boys up the hill. That's what I've been copping for bloody weeks. So yeah, no, the big fella. He's a Rolls Royce, so he was priming himself for a final series. So he's a fantastic player and probably undisputably the best player in Division 3 in my eyes. So
if you had a free pick at taking any of those forwards up the mountain with you, I assume it'd be Trent.
Yeah, be the big fella for sure.
Well, congratulations to the SEN Division 3 Team of the Year, captained by Lee Odermatt, coached by Neil Winterton from Mitcham. We'll get Gary to take a photo if he's about. Here he comes. If we can just huddle up, boys. We'll get another photo taken. Perfect, and as they leave the stage, another round of applause for your SEN Division 3 Team of the Year. And while we're at it, we may as well go on to Division 2. Of course, Division 2 wrapping up with Doncaster claiming the premiership on Saturday afternoon over local rivals Doncaster East, and a few of those two clubs feature quite heavily in this year's Division 2 Team of the Year. Although we start with the back line. And in the back pocket, James Grant from Croydon, Ben Gilling from Mulgrave and Braden Harkness from Montana South. The half-backs, Heath Scotland, Doncaster, Shane Tennant, Doncaster East and Trent Martin from Croydon. Across the midfield, Chris Anarkis from Doncaster, Ben Carboni from the Waverley Blues and Anthony Van Rooyen from Bayswater. The half-forward line, Dale Hare from Scoresby, Jack Callanan from Bayswater and Patrick Travers from Croydon. The full forward line, Brendan Wynett from Croydon, Dean Limbach, no surprises there, Doncaster East, and Wayne McInerney from the Bayswater Football Club. The ruckman, the premiership ruckman from Saturday, Ewan McKenzie, standing underneath him, Matthew Sharp from the Waverley Blues and Joel Galvin from Bayswater. And the interchange bench of 4, Josh Bolton from Croydon, Nathan Thompson from Doncaster, Luke Parker from Mulgrave and Billy Morrison from Doncaster East. A round of applause for your Division 3 SEN Team of the Year. When the coaches vote for the Team of the Year, they also name a captain and a coach. And as you saw, Michael Tout and Neil Winterton were named coaches of the Division 4 and Division 3 Teams of the Year. Of course, it couldn't be separated across Division 2. So the coach will be the Premiership coach, Andrew Tranquilli from the Doncaster Football Club, and the captain, Shane Tennant from the Doncaster East Football Club. He was my main target last year, and I'll go to him again just to get another view from him. Ben Carboni from the Waverley Blues, I'll get you to come forward and have a chat to me. First of all, another great season from the Waverley Blues. Got there, almost got there, had it probably halfway through the last quarter of that last game of the year, but just couldn't quite make finals again this year.
Yeah, it's tough when you miss by 1.2%. There's a lot of things that go through your mind in the weeks following, but it was another improvement from the whole club, and the twos got a good win on the weekend with another flag, so the club's in good shape. I was pretty happy.
Second year in the competition, how have you found the adapting, and obviously recruited a few players or got a couple of players back to the club as well? Are you starting to build a bit of a list now that's starting to challenge?
Yeah, it's getting there, and they're setting really good standards for the other young guys coming up through the club that need to be taught better habits, better training habits, and obviously it's paying off a little bit, slowly but surely, but we'll get there, and I'm pretty impressed.
A couple of tough losses during the game, probably during the season, I should say, probably caused by a few of the blokes standing behind you. Is there anyone who you want to target for a couple of losses during the season?
They've all been pretty painful, but Joel Galvin gave us a fair hiding out there in a game that probably cost us a spot in the final, so I don't really like him tonight. Teammates tonight, but opponents come round 1 next year. Congratulations, Ben, and to the rest of the Division 2 Team of the Year. And once again, we'll get Gary to take a shot and we'll get you all pile up in nice and close. Season's done and dusted now, you're not opponents anymore. Nice and close, boys. And while Gary's taking the photo, we will be taking a break now for the dinners.
We'll come back in roughly 25 minutes or so, and we'll keep going with the awards. This is the Chandler Medal night for 2015. Congratulations to your Division 2 SEN Team of the Year as they vacate the stage. And another thank you to Matt Spider-Lee from SEN for presenting the awards.
Maybe She had a heart with hesitant, holding speech that turned to mine and lost belligerently. What do I live for? I see the skies of searches everywhere I go, from hearts to wars to literature to radio. There's a question like a shame, no one will show. What do I live for? We are Hosea's wife, we are squandering this life, using people like letters and words like lives. If we've eyes to see, if we've ears to hear, to find it in our hearts and mouths, the word that saves is near. Shed that shallow skin, and come and live again. Leave all you were before, to believe is to begin. There is truth in little corners of our lives. There are hints of it in songs and children's eyes. It's familiar, like an ancient lullaby. What do I live for? We are Hosea's wife, we are squandering this life, using bodies like money and truth like lies. If we've eyes to see, if we've ears to hear, to find it in our hearts and mouths, the word that saves is near. Shed that shallow skin, and come and live again. Leave all you were before, to believe is to begin. We are more than dice that mean something, that mean something. We are more than just blood and emotions, inklings and notions, atoms on We are Hosea's wife, we are squandering this life, using people like letters and words like knives. If we've eyes to see, if we've ears to hear, to find it in our hearts and mouths, the word that saves is near. Shed that shallow skin, come and live again. Leave all you were before, to believe is to begin. If we've eyes to see, if we've ears to hear, to find it in our hearts and mouths, the word that saves is near. Shed that shallow skin, come and live again. Leave all you were before, to believe is to begin. To believe is to Your eyes are full of the future of us. The air changes as you look across at me in that wandering way. It is as if I knew you before inspiring, converting, without giving us any say. You sing me to sleep, talk down my walls, look through my windows as I wait. You could be the thief I give the key to. You're ruining me with secrets and gestures and looks, with sonnets and second-hand books, playing the chords in me nobody knew how to play. You sing me to sleep, talk down my walls, look through my windows as I wait. You could be the thief I give the key to. It fits in your hand like the water in rain. It unlocks our two different selves and shows we are the same. Rather than wait till I put me out for the taking, you're breaking. You're breaking into my heart, and I'm letting you. Your eyes are full of the future of ours. If to distant lands I scatter, if I sail to farthest seas, would you find and firm and gather till I only dwell in thee? if I find in myself desires nothing in this world can satisfy, I can only conclude that I was not made for here. If the flesh that I fight is at best only light and momentary, then of course I'll feel nude when two where I'm destined I'm compared. Speak to me in the light of the dawn. Mercy, comfort the morning. just pass me by. A walking story, who's and hows and whys, musing lazily on love, pondering you. I'll give it time, give it space, and be still for a spell. When it's time to walk that way, we wanna
Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, may I invite everyone back to the lectern for the second part of the evening. For those that are out in the foyer, if you'd be so kind as to come in, and we will move the night along. We've got a number of awards to get through in this set, including Dyson announcing the Divi 1 SEN Team of the Year. May I invite Leon Bailey, EFL Junior Committeeman. Leon, could you please come up and assist with the Young Gun Awards? Thank you, Leon. Okay. I tell you what I'm going to do this time around with the young guns that are going to come up and receive their awards. You can choose to have an interview with me or not. So if you want to see, got nothing to say, or don't want to splurt it out, don't come here. If you want to have a bit of a chat and thank someone, feel free. The invitation is open. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The winner of the Trojan Young Gun Award for Division 3 and 4 from the Eastern Lions Football Club, Hayden de Graaf. Congratulations, Hayden. From stage left, well done, Hayden, on your award. Leon to present. I'm looking at you. Lectern's here, lectern's here, lectern's here. Oh, hello. Gonna get some. Good on you. Hey, there. Come on, take that there. Well done, Hayden. Congratulations on the award.
Thank you very much.
Hey, tell us a little bit about your football journey, because lovely award to get as one of the Trojan Young Guns, Divi 3, Divi 4. Well done on that. Before Eastern Lions, any junior football anywhere? Junior football, that is.
Under 9s and 12s at Scoresby, then went to Knox for a few years, and then at Furniture Gallery for a couple of years, and then moved to Eastern Lions.
Oh, so 4-club player before you're 20. Well, yep. that is fantastic. And tell us a little bit about the season for the Eastern Lions.
Yeah, it's been pretty good. We probably should have won a few more games than we should have, but we had a decent year, so looking forward to next year. Good stuff. And any favourite teammates of yours, and just where the club's heading? You said you're going to have a decent year next year. Who are your best buddies down there? Best buddies? A few of the young blokes. We're a pretty young side at the moment, so a few of the young guys started with under-19s last year and coming up through the seniors as well, so should go all right next year. Kyle Hurd sitting there as well. Yeah. Good stuff. And a quick word for the coach that's sort of guiding your progress? Yeah, Lee Murphy, super coach, young guy as well, so he's really easy to get around, and yeah, he really knows his stuff as well, so look forward to next year, and this year was great as well. Good on you, Hayden. Congratulations. Thanks for coming over to chat. Hayden de Graaf. Hayden, if you'd be so kind and have the photograph taken down there. The Trojan Young Gunner Award for Division 1 and Division 2 comes from the Scoresby Football Club. Could the room please congratulate Dale Hare from the Scoresby Footy Club. Good on you, Dale. As he confidently strides through the room, takes the long walk around as the eyes on him, has his own little version of Pac-Man going in and out of tables, climbs a step. Congratulations, Dale Hare from the Scoresby Footy Club, our young gun. Please accept your award. Go on, you, Dale. You want to come and have a quick word? Come on, grab the mic. Tough for you down at Scoresby this year?
Shit, yeah.
Yeah. Well, don't come on. It's not going to buy. Tell us a little bit about yourself, your junior career as well.
Junior career, started at St Simons, then moved to, where did I move to next? I think Eastern Lions, then Scoresby, then Ringwood, and then back to Scoresby.
So you've still got all your jumpers from all of the teams?
Yeah, the shorts still fit me from under 9s, which is a good sign. It's been good.
That's good stuff. And at Mask, how old are you?
20.
Good stuff. And in the workforce or out getting an education at a tertiary institution?
Yeah, in the workforce. Found myself working at Edie Stadium, so
good
enjoying
stuff.
myself there, yeah.
Hey, just on Etihad Stadium, how come it costs more to park underneath than it actually costs to go in and watch the football down there? Can you tell us that one?
Well, you got to know the right people, mate.
Exactly. Because you're an employee, do you get like 20% off parking, which means it's down to about $50 a day for employees, something like that?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Hey, what do you do? Hey, seriously, what do you do at Etihad?
I do everything, mate. We've got pretty much a labourer there. So we've got the UFC coming up. So building
Bit of Ronda Rousey?
Bit of Ronda Rousey. We're building the Octagon on Wednesday. So yeah, come down 4 p.m. You'll be able to see the chick is versing.
I think you mean the young lady.
Or man. She's half man, half woman. Yeah.
Right. You like a bit of the UFC, do you?
Yeah, I do, mate. Yep.
Yeah. Who's your favourite of all the blokes that are going around?
I would have to say probably Chuck Liddell.
Oh, he's old. He's my vintage Chuck Liddell.
Made an appearance in an Entourage movie here, which is good.
So you're doing a bit of work down there. Any mates? It's all serious because you just might have, mate. Have you got a spare ticket to get into? Because there's going to be about 70,000 there. Is there any danger of spreading the love amongst the team, mate?
Yeah, Chap City over there. Tice, he'll be the one, and also the Roberts family as well. They'll be there.
Good stuff. Nothing like bringing a family together than people belting the crap out of each other at the UFC. You're an absolute beauty, Dale. Congratulations. Division 1, Division 2.
Thank you very much.
Young gun to Trojan. Good on you, mate. Well done. Good on you, son. Excellent stuff. Leon, if you'd be so kind, thank you very much. Can I now invite from Club Warehouse, Martin Gall. Could you please come up to assist in the presentation of this award? Ladies and gentlemen, our winner of the Club Warehouse Trainer of the Year. We do need Martin to present the award from the stage. Good on you, Martin. The biography tells me this, ladies and gentlemen. Trainer at Noble Park for 10 years. He's the first to come and the last to leave the club rooms. One of the worst injuries he attended, I am told, was happened to EFL CEO Phil Merton in 2004. 2015 will be Wilco's last year with the Bulls, and he can always be found at the Bull Ring. Even I know what a terrific club Noble Park is. Our Club Warehouse Trainer of the Year from the Noble Park Football Club is Gary Wilkinson. Wilco, please come up. The lifeblood of every football club are the workers behind the scenes, those that give so much of their time, and everyone in the room knows that from a footy club. And people like this. Gaz, go and grab your award, please, from Martin. And you've got that. And you got that. Gaz, you want to have a quick word take the microphone?
Certainly.
Have a look at a couple of good-looking roosters like us up here. How about us? Yeah. Hey, have a chat about the Noble Park Footy Club. Even I know about it. It's a club that's produced plenty of good footballers, and AFL standard, and no doubt I reckon you'd have helped them along their way.
They're a very good club, believe me.
Yep.
Been around to a few different clubs, and they are definitely the best.
Yeah. Now, is it 10 years, have I got my information right, at Noble Park?
Try about 13.
13. Terrific. And am I correct in saying that this is going to be your last time as a trainer at Noble Park?
Yes, as I said, I've been around for quite a few years, and I've got a few health problems.
Okay.
As you can see with the Parkinson's.
Yeah, I can see that, but it still doesn't matter. It is blokes like you who overcomes stuff like that to help others, and that's why, mate, they've been named as the Trainer of the Year. You've got a fantastic footy club at Noble Park. I've got no doubt that blokes like you have sort of helped make it the club that it is. Congratulations on your award. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Good on you, Gaz. Don't forget, Gary, please, in the far right corner, we want to get your lovely photograph there. And I do thank Martin Gall from Club Warehouse. Could Paul Payne please come and join me up on stage as we go to some of the awards in the best and fairest and the under-19s. Please welcome Paul Payne, who joins us now, EFL board member. Let us start with Division 4. Now, if you look up on your screen, you'll see the minor placings for Division 4 Eastlink under-19s best and fairest. On 14 votes from Ferntree Gully is Sean Charles. Well done to you, Sean. The Division 4 Eastlink under-19s best and fairest with 19 votes from the Surrey Park Football Club is Kane Hendon. Congratulations to you, Kane. A fast start to 2015. Saw Kane poll 14 of his 19 votes in the first 6 weeks of the season, including 4 best on the grounds in 5 games. He polled in back-to-back games in round 9 and 10, managing 2 votes in round 10 in a loss to Ferntree Gully. The Eastlink under-19s best and fairest, Kane Hendon. Good on you, Kane. Well done. Want to have a quick word? Yeah. No, good on you, Kane. Come in. Just a quick word. You obviously your season. Congratulations, mate. Fantastic honour. Any other honours like that along the way?
I played Yarra Junior Football League as a junior, so I've come fourth a few times. Never come the top 3, so this is pretty good.
And your coach and just the teammates down there, tell us a little bit about the coach and how he's helped you along this year.
Yeah, like I got a pretty young coach. He's 30 or something, so he's really good. He's got a good balance between having fun and seriousness as well. So
yeah, to just give us the idea for some of us, these pretty young fellas like myself, who's 60 this year, what's the balance between having a bit of fun and taking it all seriously?
Well, first of all, he knows his stuff, so whenever he gives a message, it's pretty spot on. And then at the same time, he knows how to have a good bit of banter. And when the boys are feeling a bit down or whatever, then that's when he starts taking it seriously or going light on us. So yeah,
that's good stuff. Hey, Kane, you're no force any longer, mate. Best and fairest Div 4 in the under-19s. Well done. Good on you, son. Thank you. Nah, good on you. The Division 3 Eastlink under-19s best and fairest, the minor placings. Runner-up with 20 votes from Templestowe is Nicholas Worthing. The Division 3 Eastlink under-19s best and fairest from the Park Orchards Football Club is Jay Whitnish. Well done on you, Jay. Fresh from his side's extra time grand final win, Whitnish has made it 2 medals in 2 days after the Sharks kicked 3 goals in the extra time to claim victory. Whitnish polled early, had a mid-season lull before picking up best on the grounds in round 16 and 17 to claim the medal with 21 votes from Park Orchards. Jay Whitnish, good on you, Jay. Have a look at you. Girls, well, if I was to mention a pop group called ZZ Top, would that have any meaning to you whatsoever?
No clue at all.
Okay, well then look up a song called Girls Go Crazy for a Sharp-Dressed Man, and you are with a little kerchief there as well too.
Thank you. That's quite appealing.
That's lovely. Is it yours or a little higher suit potentially for what was going to happen tonight?
I definitely hide this.
Yeah, whereabouts you get it from?
Not sure.
Yeah. Well, how are you going to take it back to them then?
You got me there.
No, that's good. Hey, tell us a little bit about your season. Good times down there?
Yeah, yesterday, winning in overtime. Can't complain with that. So it was big build-up, everyone wrapped with how the game gone, and big celebrations yesterday and today. So still feeling it from today, but it's been awesome.
You look absolutely fantastic. And a quick word for your coach to guide through the grand final victory, as well as the season you've had.
Yeah, Tony Weeks, just a big shout-out to the man. He's done it the last 5 years. He's coached 3 premierships in the last 5 years, so he's obviously knows what to do, gets the job done, and he's done it this year perfectly. So obviously doing the right things to win a premiership in overtime. So there you go.
Well done there, Jay. Congratulations on your victory as the best and fairest in the under-19s. Good on you, son. Excellent. Let us move to the Division 2 under-19s best and fairest. Runner-up with 14 votes is Mulgrave's Todd Kenny. A victor and numerically an easy one. 22 votes from the Wantirna South Football Club is Lincoln Wong. Good on you, Lincoln. Please come up. Despite the Devils' 6-win season, Wong was still able to poll 5 3-vote games to set up his win tonight. He didn't poll in the final 4 games of the year, and at round 14 led by as much as 11 votes. Your Division 2 Eastlink under-19 winner, best and fairest from Wantirna South, Lincoln Wong. Good on you, Lincoln. Good on you, mate. Hey, I love the way everyone's coming over. Good on you, mate. Now come in. Go. Love the outfit. You've dressed up beautifully for the night. Tell us about the hand. What's happened there?
Ripped a tendon off.
Right. How did you do that?
Tackle. Got caught in the jersey.
Got caught in the jersey. No fun. And did you know that something really serious had been done then?
Nah, doctor said it was all fine. So.
Right. Now that the fact it's clearly not fine, did you claim the full rebate back for what you cost going to the doctors, or are you just prepared to $70 to get a misdiagnosis?
Nah, it's all right.
It's all right now? Hey, good stuff too. Now tell us a little bit about your year and your journey in football. How long have you been playing it for?
Since under 10s, I think.
Good stuff. And the clubs you played for?
Wanty South, then Vermont in under 15s, and then back to Wantirna South.
Good stuff. And the coach this year and the team, a quick word in support of them?
Yeah, Nick.
Where's Nick, as I just look out into the darkness?
Yeah, his first year.
Yeah, good coach?
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, terrific. Yeah, are you going to have a big night later tonight?
No, in year 12, so.
Oh, year 12? Oh, gee whiz, whereabouts?
Wantirna College.
Yeah, and what are you studying? Oh, what are you going to get your best marks in?
PE, probably.
PE? Well, good stuff, Lincoln. Congratulations on your award. And I don't know whether to shake with my left or your best. I'll just say well done to your son. Congratulations. Division 1. We will move to now the under-19s best and fairest. Equal runners up with 15 votes. Corey Burnston from Lilydale and Jared West from Norwood. Can we please acknowledge those two boys, please? Division 1, Eastlink, under-19, best and fairest. From the Roval Football Club, Riley Gillian. Good on you, Riley. Well done. And I know the cheers were coming from there. After a quick start out of the blocks, Gillian slowed midway through the era, opening the door for Burnston and West late in the season. Although Gillian showed his class with 5 votes in the final 3 rounds to snatch victory late in the season. Congratulations, Riley Gillian, and good on you. I love the way all you boys are coming over for a chat. That's excellent. Come on over. Tell us about the year.
Oh, yeah, it was all right.
Yeah.
No, could have won a few more games.
Yeah. What about personally?
Could have gone a bit better, but...
Well, you won the Division 1 Best Player in Under-19s. I'm just not sure how much better you could have gone. But tell us a little bit about yourself. Just what do you like doing outside of obviously playing football very well?
Not much.
Yeah, just hang around the house.
Yeah,
yeah. That's right. And you studying or out in the workplace?
I'm a chippy.
Chippy. What's it cost to get a chippy out, say, on a weekend? You know, something's happened. You've got to get it fixed up. Is it $90 first hour, that sort of thing?
Yeah, that sounds all right.
Good stuff. Tell us about your coach and the help they've had on you. Nice big voice.
Yeah, it was all right. It was first year at the club, and yeah, that's all I got.
That's all you've got?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, there's a lovely photograph waiting for you down there, Riley, and there's a lot of love on the table over there for you as well. No, you can go this way. If you go that way, you go that way. It's all good. It's all good. But make sure you get your photograph taken. There you go. Thank you, Paul. Could I please welcome back to for the SEN Division 1 Team of the Year, Dyson Baker and Matt Lee from SEN, and Ali Ingwerson to assist in the presentations. Dyson, you've got your headset ready to go. I'll leave it to you for this very prestigious announcement, mate.
Thank you very much, Tony. We've been through 3 and we've got 1 to go, and as we mentioned, same old, same old. The 30-man team was named last Wednesday night by the boys on the huddle, and a fair bit of a few comments around on social media whether certain players should have got in and certain players shouldn't have got in. You can have your comments on Twitter, hashtag Chandler Medal, once we announce the 22-man squad for the SEN Division 1 Team of the Year. Same old, same old. We'll start in the back line, and we'll start with, from the Baldwin Football Club, in the back pocket, Jackson Weatherald. Standing next to him, Stuart Hill from Norwood and Chris Pendlebury from Baldwin. A half-back line of Adam Parker from Vermont, Joel Perry from Vermont, and Matthew Aver from Norwood. Have a listen to this. The centre line, Matty Robinson from Roval, Tom Roach from Baldwin, and Cam Manuel from Roval. The half-forward line of Kyle Martin from Noble Park, Jeff Goebbels from Baldwin, and Brett Johnson from the Montrose Football Club. The full forward line is Shane Allen, Noble Park, Lee Williams, Norwood, and Mitch Davis from Vermont. The rucks, John Meeson, the ruckman from Baldwin, Rennie Gilchrist from the Baldwin Football Club, Luke Williams, the rover from Knox, and the 4-man interchange in the SEN Division 1 Team of the Year, Stewie Kemperman from Noble Park, Rod Crow from Baldwin, Marcus Hotties from Lilydale, and Dean Cleveland from East Ringwood. Can I have all those players up on stage with me, please? Star-studded lineup with a number of players who are going to field at Bayswater Oval on Saturday afternoon at 2:30. Right across every line there's stars, both AFL locals and players that have come into the competition in recent years, or recently as season 2015. As they come up on stage, I'll also announce the captain of the Division 1 Team of the Year. And no surprises, his side finishing on top. They'll play in their 4th consecutive grand final. The captain of the SEN Division 1 Team of the Year is Rennie Gilchrist from the Baldwin Football Club. Now, rather than just talking to Rennie, we thought we might do a grand final preview. So we'll get Rennie up for a chat first, just to talk about his side's run into a grand final, a 4th consecutive grand final, mate. It's Bayswater Oval's becoming a second home for the Tigers.
Yeah, it is. It's been a pretty good run the last 4 years. We had a pretty tough game against Norwood 2 weeks ago and learnt some lessons and had a good win over Vermont last week. So looking forward to this week and Saturday. A
quality side already for the last 3 years, but you added a fair bit of talent in the off-season. Talk us about some of the inclusions that you had over the off-season and the impact that they've had this year.
Yeah, I think as most clubs here would understand, you need to keep getting players in every year, and we've Miso and Roshi are here tonight, and Jacko the year before that. So, yeah, constantly trying to find new players as players come and go and retire as well. So that's sort of needed, especially in Division 1.
Done it the hard way again this year. Are you still feeling pretty confident getting back to the big game once again?
Yeah, I think the loss was probably good for us. Having that week off probably didn't help. And we played well on last Saturday. So I'm sure it'll help, and I guess time will tell. We'll see 5 o'clock Saturday.
Well, all the best of luck for the Tigers, and we wish you all the best of luck from 2:30 Saturday afternoon. We'll flip it over to the other side, and we'll get Lee Williams up for a bit of a chat. Hopefully he's a little bit more open than he was an hour or so ago. But Leroy, it's been a pretty phenomenal season once again. It was a slow, ugly start to the year, but it's just gone on in leaps and bounds from there.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, the start wasn't good for us. We still really had a tough draw. We obviously played, I think, all the other sides that were in the top 5 and came away with the 1 win. But, yeah, obviously we built on that, and we're playing off again for a grand final for another cup. So, yeah.
Now, in terms of being full strength, you've had a couple of guys come in and out of recent weeks. There's one guy, Brent English, I think he's been named in emergency. It would have to be a record amount of times. He's looked like coming into the senior side about 7 times in the last 7 weeks. Almost at full strength for Saturday?
Yeah, well, Brent played last week, so he's been back. He was injured for a lot of the year, so he's come back, and I think we can have Rhett back in for next week, obviously, as well. So, yeah, I'd say we're going in pretty strong at the moment, yeah.
And in terms of your opponents, there's really seems to be this no-holds-barred, no-fear approach coming up against Baldwin. Obviously, anticipated a clash this weekend, but there's just no fear from this Norwood side as they run out on the field on Saturday.
I suppose the last couple of games we've sort of got a good record against them, but obviously they've got a lot of good players in their side, so every week that we still go in respecting them every time we play them, but obviously we go in pretty confident and whatnot, and I suppose there is that little bit of a rivalry over the recent years, so yeah.
All the best of luck, and we hope to see you lining up at 2:30, and all the best to the Norwood Football Club.
Cheers, mate.
Thanks to Lee Williams and Rennie Gilchrist. We'll get Gary to take the photo of the Division 1 SEN Team of the Year. We'll get you to shuffle round, boys, and have your photos taken. Of course, Baldwin going for their third premiership in just 4 years. Norwood going for back-to-back flags and for the first time in the club's history. And as Gary finishes taking his happy snaps, a round of applause for your Division 1 SEN Team of the Year. And another thank you to Matt Lee from SEN for the presentation. I welcome Tony back to the lectern to take over with some of the reserves Best and Fairest awards.
Thank you, Dyson. Well done to that team. Could I please ask Tim Finnemore to please join me on stage? EFL board member Tim Finnemore. Please welcome him, ladies and gentlemen, as we go through the Reserves Best and Fairest awards. Good on you, Tim. Ta. Ladies and gentlemen, let us start with the Division 4 Reserves Best and Fairest award. Equal runner-up, or runners-up in this case, were 3 players on 13 votes. Aaron Kiley from Coldstream, Zach Zalumis from Eastern Lions, and Charles Johnston from Warrandyte. Can the room please acknowledge their fine seasons? Division 4 Reserves Best and Fairest with 17 votes from the Forest Hill Football Club is Sam Gross. Congratulations to you, Sam. A consistent vote getter throughout the season. Gross managed three times three votes games, including a best in the Zebras' big win over Kilsyth in round 16. It's my understanding Sam's not with us this evening. So, Tim, we will... can we get a representative, please, from Forest Hill very quickly up here to come and collect us and pass it on to Sam? Otherwise, we will do it from... Here we go. Tim will take it from there. Thank you very much. Division 3 Reserves. Minor placings. Runner-up with 17 votes is Jacob Bahaja. Jacob, runner-up, congratulations for you from Park Orchards. We have Division 3 Reserves Best and Fairest. We have a tie. From the Mitchin Football Club, Nathan McKeon. Congratulations, Nathan. From South Belgrave, Stephen O'Mara from South Belgrave. Both boys, if you're in the room, please come up and collect your awards. Congratulations to both of you. Equal Division 3 Reserves Best and Fairest. We've got one and we have another. Good on you, mate. Come and, boys, come and have a chat with us. Tony. Okay, good, mate. Come. I've got Nathan. Yep. grab that very quickly. Stephen, please stay with it. Hey, well done. A lot of love for you in the room too. Well done. Good. Well, no, don't tell me. Put it in the microphone there. No, that's we don't really. Mitcham Footy Club. Now I do know something about Mitcham Club because you wear the Richmond colours, do you not?
No, we do. Yep.
Good, and it's been a long time there. And just this season for you personally, felt it was your best year?
Yeah, pretty good year. Came out of 19s a year ago, so just kind of tried to find my feet last couple of years. So yeah, doing all right.
And good stuff. And the footy club itself, Mitcham, how are they tracking?
Flying at the moment. We've won the 2 flags yesterday, so yeah, been pretty big couple of days. Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell. It has been a very big couple of days. I'm seeing Torval in one eye and Dean in the other, and they're just skating about, aren't they?
Feeling pretty good at the moment.
That's right. The Mitcham Hotel for you to do your best, or back at the club rooms?
No, back at the club rooms is the place to be, so yeah.
Good stuff, mate. And next year, all going forward again, you head up a division into Divi 2?
Yep. Yeah, that's the way it goes.
Good stuff. And what about your coach? A couple of words for your coach.
Yeah, Geordie was a ripper. He's been part of the reserves now for about 3 or 4 years. He's been part of a win a couple of years back and lost it last year. But I couldn't say anything bad about him. He's a cracker guy and knows what he's talking about. So.
Good stuff, Nathan. Congratulations to you on your win. Stephen, you want to come over and say a few words? Good stuff. Good on you, Stephen. Congratulations. Hey, just for my edification, South Belgrave seemed to feature a heck of a lot.
Yeah, we've got some good players.
Yeah.
I suppose that's probably why.
Oh, yeah, and also to success. Like, I actually hear you get a mention on the Finey program. What's happening at South Belgrave?
Oh, yeah, that'd be a couple of small malays.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Do you have that sort of reputation? Because I'm looking at
well,
you.
we used to.
But you're just kind, gentle people now.
Oh, absolutely.
Yep. I'm looking at you. Got a mad stare. You don't play an half-back flank, do you, by any chance?
No, I'm a ruckman.
Shit, I'm your over then. Look like that. Tell us.
Start running, I'll tap it to you.
Me, have a look at this frame as if I could bend over and pick anything up. Just a quick, Stephen, some thanks to the coach and everyone down there. Good on you.
Thanks to everyone involved. I really appreciate it. It was a great year. And thanks to the EFL too. It is a great league to play in. I'm really appreciative of it.
Good stuff, Stephen. It is beautifully well done.
you.
Well done. Good on you, mate. Congratulations, bud. You're a beauty. Boys, if you'd like to head down to the right down there, get your photos done. Let us move to Division 2. The runner-up from Bayswater on 12 votes is Jaden Bradbury with 13 votes. From the Croydon Football Club, Timothy Cook is Division 2's reserves best and fairest for 2015. Cook managed 37 goals over the 2015 season, being held goalless just the once in round 13, a game where he still managed to poll 1 vote. He kicked a goal in round 17 and earned the 3 votes for best on ground to claim victory tonight on 13 votes. Good on you, Timothy. Well done, mate. It's always nice to actually hear from some different clubs, especially from my point of view. Tell us a little bit about Croydon.
Croydon's a great footy club. I've been there about 14 years. So, yeah, it's good place, good local footy club.
Good stuff. And the standard of footy down there, obviously, there's so many clubs and a lot of clubs want to get there. I imagine there's just no easy kick no matter what level you're playing at.
Nah, well, I'm just kicking the dew off for the major boys. But, yeah, we went out in straight sets this year, so a bit unfortunate, but that's the way it goes.
Good stuff. And the award, seriously, what, a first award of any type, or have you been recipient? I'm sorry. It's your 6th-time winner, something like that?
Nah, first time at league level.
Good stuff. That's excellent. Tell us a little bit about the coach and thank them and your teammates.
Well, Pembo, he wouldn't let me go in the ruck enough, but enjoyed the year. My last year, actually, hanging the boots up. So
Really? You're a bit young to be doing that, aren't you?
Nah.
How old are you?
30. 30, so I'm cooked.
You're cooked?
Yeah, cooked.
Name and body?
Yeah, done. So, appreciate it. Boys did well and enjoyed my time.
Good on you, Timothy. Well done. Congratulations on your award, son. You beauty. Division 1 reserves. Runner-up on 13 votes from the Baldwin Football Club, is Samuel D'Souza from the Baldwin Football Club. Our winner, 3 votes clear. From the Vermont Football Club is Bradley Jordan. Good on you, Bradley. Congratulations. Well done. A low total to just win the medal tonight, but didn't poll a vote in the first 12 rounds this season. Polled all 16 votes between rounds 6 and 14. Form matched his teams. They managed 7 out of 8 wins over this period. Bradley Jordan, your Division 1 Reserves Best and Fairest winner. Good on you, Bradley. A bit of love. Well done, son. A bit of love for you in the room. Yeah, some words with the pointing and help. Which table are we looking at over there, Bradley?
We got the young fella Bernie Deneen, Adam Parker, Mitch Davis, Cockers, Breeny, Johnny Selton and Pez.
Good stuff. You blokes are renowned throughout all leagues as a club that has a stack of success. What do you reckon that is for?
Well, a number of reasons. It's a club with a great culture and a rich history. A lot of great people down there.
Yep.
It's a great place to be. I think we retain a lot of players because once you get inside there, you don't want to leave.
Good stuff. A first award or a multiple award winner of this type?
No,
as an individual?
first award.
Good stuff. Well, how about thanking someone from down there that might have led you to this prestigious thing? You don't have to go through all of your teammates.
Thanks to everyone involved. Thanks to everyone on the table down the back and mum and dad and everyone, yeah.
Good stuff. To say you got a happy smile. You one of the happiest guys down there? 'Cause I'm looking at you, and you're just having a ripper time with life at the moment, aren't you?
Yeah, it is a good time. We're playing the grand final this weekend, so there's a lot to be happy about.
Good stuff. Good luck to you too there, Bradley. Thanks for joining us tonight. Division 1 Reserves Best and Fairest winner, Bradley Jordan. Please head down to the right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank Tim Finnemore, your beauty. Thank you for that, Tim. I would like to invite from BJS Insurance to present the BJS Insurance Veterans Best and Fairest, Simon Fanning. Please welcome Simon from BJS Insurance to come up and present. Good on you, Simon. You're beauty. Here we go. The BJ Insurance Veterans Minor Placings on 11 votes. Scott Gillian from Baronia and Brett Grant from Eltham. We have another tie. The BJS Insurance Veterans Equal Best and Fairest on 13 votes. From the ever-feared South Belgrave Football Club, Marcus Stowe, and from the South Croydon Football Club, Eamon Costello. Coming up, boys, and well done to both of you. You can see we've got one. Have we got a second recipient coming up? Over there. Beautiful. Thank you very much. He's not here? All right, no worries at all. That's Simon? Eamon, sorry. Eamon, congratulations on your win in the Vets. Well done.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Cheers. Tell us a little bit about the competition.
I think in the last few years it's really starting to grow into a really competitive comp. Teams are really actually having a good crack. We're lucky at South. We've got a pretty good team. A lot of guys coming back the last few years, but other teams are really lifting, and a lot of guys coming back and having a good go.
Good. And how many teams are actually in the Vets comp?
Oh, I think there's probably 9. I think Dale 9 or 10.
Good stuff.
So, yeah, it's good.
And you've got a good bunch of blokes clearly down there.
Yeah, it is good. It's a lot of guys we played against. We played with each other 10, 15, 20 years ago. So everyone's coming back and bringing the kids down and stuff. It's really good. It's really family orientated. So it's good.
Good on you, Eamon. Congratulations to you. Eamon Costello from the South Croydon Football Club. Do you want to come with a quick word? Oh, okay, rightio. Marcus not with us?
No, Marcus isn't here, unfortunately, tonight, so...
another South Belgrave win.
Yeah, no, he's been a fantastic player for a long time. I mean, he's obviously been a solid player in the ones as well, and his transition to veterans has been fantastic too. So he's always been thereabouts in the votes in the veterans and also in the ones. So
Good stuff. And clearly, as I was speaking to one of the boys just before, must be a ripping culture you've got down there, both old and also the younger fellas at the club.
Yeah, no, it's a good mix up the hill. So I mean, obviously the club's only been in the EFL since 2009, and they've been pretty successful since they've come in. So it's been good.
I'm sure we'll enjoy that award. You'll pass it on to Marcus. Thank you very much for joining us this evening. Good on you, mate. Thank you. That'll round out, for me at least for the moment, or for us at the moment, the footy boys. However, it's time now to do the netball best and fairest. Can I invite EFL board member Kerry Freer to the stage? Kerry, please welcome Kerry Freer, putting this all together. Thank you. Again, girls, stick with us, boys. Let's just a bit of respect, if you'd be so kind, to the recipients of the Netball Awards. The same offer is there. Ladies, if you want to come and have a quick chat, feel free. Want to grab your award and head off, again, no problem there. Here we go. Division 4 Netball minor placings in the best and fairest. From from Ringwood with 18 votes, Stephanie Ryan. From Whitehorse, Grace Dillon with 20 votes. Runner-up from the Basin, Kirsty Dahan from the Basin, which gives us a winner on 26 votes. From Forest Hill, Karina Muscat. Congratulations, Karina. Please ask the room to kindly congratulate her. Started strong, 3 best on courts in the first 3 rounds of the season. Polled in 12 games for the season, 7 best on courts for the season. Played mainly goal defence, part of the premiership winning Division 4 Forest Hill side. Karina Muscat, congratulations. Come around to the right, yes. Don't.
Took a car downtown where the lost boys meet. Took a car downtown and took what they offered me to set me free. I saw the lights go down at the end of the scene. I saw the lights go down and I was standing in front of me.
Ladies and gentlemen, please congratulate the Divi 4 netball winner, Karina Muscat. Now, just up nice and close, grab that one. You were just saying, how long does it have to go for? Highlight, nice into the microphone. Were you not thrilled to bits to see your fine work again?
Not particularly, no.
Hey, tell us about all the girls down at Forest Hill and the team you've got there.
Yeah, well, it's our first
Up
ever,
nice and close.
first ever Forest Hill netball team.
Yep.
So we just come together for some social netball, and yeah, we did pretty well. Made it into grand final, lost by 3. So not too bad for our first season.
Good stuff. And first season, as I'm told by Kerry, it's going to expand ever more. Yes. And the more that are playing, it's going to make it even a better competition.
Yes. Hopefully we'll get some in the Division 1 or 2.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
In a first individual award too, or have you won one before?
Oh, when I was very little.
How little was that?
No, I don't know, 13, 14 maybe.
Good on you, Karina. Congratulations on your award. Karina Muscat from Division 3 we will go to next. The minor placings on 15 votes were 2 ladies, Louise Oakley from Coldstream and from Scoresby, Nicole Stone. The runner-up on 18 votes from Baronia is Naomi Trent, which gives us a winner on 19 votes. From Ferntree Gully, Taylor Bennett. Taylor, congratulations. Another strong start to the season with 2 best on court, 5 best for the seasons, and 2 best on courts to take out the best and fairest. Playing in the ever pivotal role of the centre, Taylor won the award with the majority of games playing from there. Could I please ask the room to congratulate, from Ferntree Gully, Taylor Bennett. Good on you, Taylor. Up nice, get it up nice. A lot of love for you in the room too. Who are your mates down here?
Ferntree Gully Footy Club in the corner.
Beautiful. And any teammates come along tonight?
I've got Gail in the corner as well.
Good stuff. And the team, good bunch of blokes and girls down there as well?
Yeah, a really good club. It's the first year Ferntree Gully put a team in the Netball League.
Yeah. That's all good.
And yeah, it was a really good mix of girls, so it was a good season.
Good stuff. And winning the award, did you have any idea that you're a chance?
We had a pretty inconsistent season, so I'm pretty surprised, but very happy.
Well, enjoy the spoils of victory, winning the individual award for the Division 3. Please congratulate Taylor Bennett. Good on you, Taylor, from the Ferntree Gully Football Club. Division 2 netball we go to next. Minor placings from the Glen Waverley Hawks on 16 votes. Amy Gilmore along at Mitcham with Kylie Devlin. From the Mitcham, runner-up from Mitcham on 17 votes, Naomi Lenosia. But making it a 1-2-3 finish from the Mitcham Netball Club, the Division 2 best and fairest, Ali Forrest. Good on you, Ali. Want to come over and chat? It's all good. Let's have a bit of a look. Ali Forrest. Is your Division 2 netball best and fairest, powerhouse in the mid-court, polled in 9 of the 15 rounds to take home the best and fairest, 3 best on court. Well done, Ali. I saw you doing your best in the centre. Is that the natural position for you?
Yeah, I've always been a mid-quarter, so centre's my favourite position.
And I was going to say, how many years have you been playing?
Since I was about 10, but being in the EFL is my first year.
Good stuff. And a good bunch of girls down, the teammates as well.
Yeah.
Actually, it must be a pretty fair side to have the 1, 2, 3 in Division 2.
Yeah, great girls on the side, and opponents were awesome as well.
Were you surprised that you won it, or would you thought that maybe one of the other girls might have got the nod?
Yeah, definitely surprised. Everyone was a tough competitor, so it was awesome.
Well done to you, Ali. Congratulations on your award as best and fairest in Division 2.
Thanks.
Thank you, Ali. Okay, Division 1. The final award before we break for dessert. The Division 1 netball minor placings. From Baronia on 14 votes, Stephanie McNay. On 14 votes, Alice Wack from Ringwood. From Norwood, runner-up on 18 votes is Caitlin Black, but the Division 1 Netball Best and Fairest winner from the Eastern Lions with 24 votes, Krista Tomlinson. Good on you, Krista. Please come up and receive your medal. Ladies and gentlemen, your Division 1 Netball Best and Fairest winner, Krista Tomlinson. Well done. Good on you, Krista. Please stay. Hey, well done. Congratulations. Come in nice and close. Here we go. Have a look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, please congratulate Division 1 Netball Best and Fairest, Krista Tomlinson. Coming over, Krista. Well done. You were just telling me that Mum was actually filling in as well.
Yeah, we had a few injuries and then there was one pregnancy and then my mum decided that we needed a fill-in, so she came and goaled for us.
And by the way, too, what's your mum's name?
Michelle.
Had Michelle go, actually, did enough to hold a place in this premiership team?
Well, yeah, she came along for the grand final. We didn't put her on court because she didn't want to go on, but I think the boys had a nickname for her.
And what was the nickname for your mum?
I don't know what they said, but it was something. She's pretty good. She doesn't miss.
She doesn't miss?
Yeah, yeah.
And another, am I correct in saying one goal shooter and 3 centres have actually won the this year? So you played in centre, favourite, or have you one of those that you've just got to do the full rotation, attack, defence, wing attack, just in the middle all the time?
I've just been chucked there and no one puts me anywhere else. I don't think they think I can play anywhere else.
And a first award of this kind for you? Like an individual best and fairest kind of award? Yeah, it is. Oh, well done. Don't be shy and don't be nervous as well. To you and Mum, Michelle, and the rest of your Eastern Lions team, well done this year. Fantastic individual award as well. Krista Tomlinson, our Division 1 Netball Best and Fairest winner. Polled in 11 out of 15 rounds with 4 best on court performances. Kerry Freer, thank you, Kerry, departing the stage. We'll have a break. And Dyson back with the big awards with Graham Helbish.
just like you're kicking the teeth. How long can you just turn the other cheek? Tell me what you got to lose. There's just so much you can do, but you got to stand up. One shot can make a nation cry. One word can make you wonder why. Stand up. One spark can make a fire burn. So listen, everybody must learn to stand up. Stand up. I give the key to. It fits in your hand like the water in rain. It unlocks our two different selves and shows we are the same. Rather than wait till I put me out for the taking, you're breaking. You're breaking into my heart, and I'm letting you. Your eyes are full of the future of ours. If two distant lands are scattered, if I sail to farthest seas, would you find and firm and gather till I only dwell in thee? If I flee from greenest pastures, would you leave to look for me? Forfeit glory to come after, till I only dwell in thee. If my heart has one ambition, if my soul one goal to seek, this my solitary vision, till I only dwell in thee, that I only dwell in thee, till I only dwell in thee. I find in myself desires nothing in this world can satisfy, I can only conclude that I was not made for here. If the flesh that I fight is at best only light and momentary, then of course I'll feel nude when we're undressed and uncovered. Speak to me in the light of the dawn. Mercy, comfort the morning.
Thanks, boys. Dyson, you're right. Ladies and gentlemen, may I ask the room, please, pop to your tables, enjoy the service here at 13:30. Shh, if I just, we have got but 4 awards to go for the evening. While we still have some of the staff here at 13:30 on the floor, can we please acknowledge their wonderful service this evening? Thank you very much, everyone from here. The stage is now set. I invite Dyson Baker and Graham Helbish. Gray, you are over to my immediate left. Graham, could you please join us as we go through the seniors' best and fairest winners? Dyson, I'll pass it over to you.
Thanks very much, Tony. We'll start in Division 4. We'll get straight into it. So we'll take leaderboards from the mid-pay part of the season. We'll take them late in the season, and then we'll give you the final tallies for the minor placings, the runners-up, and then the winners. For the Pierce James Medal, the Division 4 best and fairest, of course, a 3-way tie this time last year. On 9 votes at the halfway mark of the season, Darcy Carrigan from Coldstream. Andrew Chalkley was on 10 votes from Nunawading. A couple of players who have featured pretty prominently throughout season 2015. Nick Pincott on 11 votes, so too James Appleby. Josh Temple on 12 votes from the Eastern Lions is our second place at the moment. Out in front, despite his club not having the greatest start to the season 2015, Jay Sherlock from the Kilsyth Football Club out in front on 20 votes at the 9-round mark of the season. Moving to round 16, and Darcy Carrigan continues his good form, moves to 16 votes alongside Andrew Chalkley. 17 votes, James Appleby from the Warrandyte Football Club. Nick Pincott moves to 18 votes from Forest Hill, and Josh Temple stays in there with 19 votes. Although, as expected, your leader at round 16, Jay Sherlock from the Kilsyth Football Club with 30 votes. Which means your minor placings stand after round 18 of the Division 4 season. 3 players finish on 13 votes for the 2015 season. Michael Paolini from Surrey Park, Luke Broad from the Glen Waverley Hawks, and Jason Want from the Eastern Lions. On 17 votes from Warrandyte, James Appleby. On 18 votes from the Eastern Lions, Josh Temple. Equal runners-up in the Pierce James Medal. On 20 votes from Nunawading, Andrew Chalkley, and also on 20 votes, Nick Pincott from Forest Hill. A round of applause for both those gentlemen. As expected though, runaway winner in the Pierce James Medal for season 2015 on 34 votes from the Kilsyth Football Club, Jay Sherlock.
Sometimes I move so fast, sometimes I move so fast. If you stop to ask, it's already past. So how can you move so slow? How can you move
nervous laughter. It's got to be a little bit bittersweet seeing so many highlights from a losing grand final, first of all.
Yeah, definitely. I really didn't...
Try that one.
Yeah, no, it's one of those things where you just to be a grand finalist it's a massive achievement, especially coming from fourth. We kind of probably shocked the division in making it in the first place, considering our start to the year. But congratulations to Warrandyte. They had a great year, so to be up there with them, was a feat in itself.
You mentioned the club's start to the year, 1-4, then went on a 9-game winning streak. You still have managed to poll 20 votes by the midway part of the season. You just managed to find a bit of form. But is it now a case of the club rebuilding for another tilt, that you've got basically what you need, you've just got to make it click on the right day?
Yeah, well, when it comes to finals footy, everyone knows a lot of it's got to be got luck to do with it. But from where we were last year to where we are now, finishing third bottom last year to being grand finalists this year, it goes to show that we've improved significantly and we've got one more to go.
In all honesty, you probably could have, judging by the coaches' votes for the team of the year, you probably could have played a multitude of positions, even still kicking 50-plus goals for the season. It's a fair bit of freedom that Lee Thompson gives you.
Yeah, like Tomo's pretty good. Kind of just gives me, a loose leash, pretty much. But playing down forward, it's kind of quite hard, when you kind of get a little bit of attention. So to get thrown up in the midfield, just to break tags and whatnot, and run a bit loose there, cause a bit of havoc.
Any thank yous you'd like to make finally?
I have to thank the missus for the stuff that she does. Yules, she's always there, washing my uniform when I dump it on her after a game. But I'd like to thank Timmy Risland as well, because he's just the top bloke. But and I'd like to thank Tomo and the Kilside Football Club for everything they've given me.
A round of applause for your Division 4 Pierce James medalist for season 2015, Jay Sherlock from the Kilside Football Club. We waste no time in moving on, and I can assure you that is the biggest blowout of the night. No surprises, of course. We move to the Edie Medal for season 2015, the Division 3 Best and Fairest, and at round 9, 2 players locked on 10 votes, Matt Mariani from the Templestowe Football Club, Trent Farmer from the Ringwood Football Club. On 11 votes, Ed Sim, Whitehorse Pioneers, and Rob Petrarca from Mitcham. Joint leaders at the halfway point of the season with 12 votes apiece, Alex Benbow from South Belgrave and Tim Risley from Upper Ferntree Gully. Moving ahead, 5 weeks in the season, and the same names managed to pop up just in a bit of a different order. Making his charge, Jaden Battagleen from Churnside Park with 13 votes. Anthony Mariani pips his brother, going to 13 votes alongside Rob Petrarca with 13 votes. Tim Risley on 15 votes, and again, joint leaders at round 14. Alex Benbow from South Belgrave with 18 votes, and Trent Farmer, when he found some form in the back half of the year, with 18 votes. Round 17 leaderboard. 3 players on 15 votes after 17 rounds counted. Jaden Battagleen on 15, Anthony Mariani from Templestowe, and Max Kruger from the Basin made a late charge. On 19 votes from the Ringwood Football Club, Trent Farmer, and on 20 votes from South Belgrave, Alex Benbow. Outright leader at the 17-round mark from Upper Ferntree Gully on 21 votes, Tim Risley. Minor placings in the Paul Edie Medal for season 2015. Mariani ×2. Anthony and Matt locked on 15 votes apiece from the Templestowe Football Club. On 17 votes, Max Kruger from the Basin and Jaden Battagleen from Churnside Park. On 19 votes, Trent Farmer from the Ringwood Football Club. 1 vote behind our runner-up, Alex Benbow from the South Belgrave Football Club on 20 votes, meaning the winner of the Edie Medal for season 2015, your Division 3 Best and Fairest on 23 votes from From the Upper Ferntree Gully Football Club, Tim Risley. Fantastic season from, I think from most of the people right across that leaderboard in Division 3 would consider Tim Risley as one of the genuine good blokes for the Upper Ferntree Gully Football Club. Tim, a fantastic season by you. The club in itself added a fair bit of experience back into the lineup. Matty Petrarca coming back to the club after a couple of years away. Was there a feeling that there's a tilt there to be had in the next couple of years?
Yeah, for sure. And not just in the seniors, starting with the 19s and the 2s making finals as well. And yeah, it was good to get Packer back and a few others, and definitely helps getting a few older heads out there.
Now, the club had a couple of rough patches, a few tough losses during the year. Chad Rogers, from all reports at Upper Ferntree Gully, has been absolutely magnificent as the senior coach and just leads by example week in, week out.
Yeah, he does. He just steadies the ship, and yeah, he's got a lot of experience, a lot of winning experience, coming from Montrose, not losing a game for a couple of years, and it definitely shows in his coaching. And yourself, speaking of leading by example, we saw you in a couple of radio games this year. No frills still right across the journey. You've been just giving to the Upper Ferntree Gully Football Club year in, year out. Yeah, I'm just doing what I can. We've got a young group, as you said, and just trying to lead by example.
Any thank yous you want to make?
Oh, obviously, Shell. Give him a thank. Yeah, to the club, the committee, small committee, but they do a fantastic job, and the players as well. We'll be back next year for some success.
Congratulations to your Division 3 2015 Best and Fairest, Tim Risley. Moving to Division 2. I told you they got closer. Your round 9 leaderboard in the Wright medal for season 2015. The big man from Doncaster, Ewan McKenzie, 9 votes, alongside Anthony Van Rooyen from Bayswater on 9 votes. Heath Scotland on 10 votes from Doncaster, behind Shane Tennant and Chris Anarkis on 11 votes, Doncaster East and Doncaster respectively. And after a mammoth start to the season, Dean Limback, 12 votes over the first 9 games of the season, although they all fall votes behind Patrick Travers from the Croydon Football Club on 13 votes at the halfway point of the season. Skipping ahead a couple of weeks, and injury and also form probably decimated Dean Limback's season. He's stranded on 12 votes. So too Patrick Travers from the Croydon Football Club on 13 votes. Ben Carboni from the Waverley Blues sneaks up to 13 votes. Shane Tennant, the skipper from Doncaster East, hovers around 14. Anthony Van Rooyen moves to 15 from the Bayswater Football Club, and Chris Anarkis makes his move in the middle part of the season on 16 votes, I should say. Although behind a teammate as Heath Scotland from Doncaster goes to 18 votes with 4 rounds to play. Skipping ahead 2 weeks, and Ben Carboni is on 13 votes. The captain of the Doncaster East Football Club alongside Patrick Travers on 14 votes. Matty Sharp, dominant over the last couple of weeks of football, moves to 16 votes. 2 players on 18 votes, Heath Scotland from the Doncaster Football Club and Anthony Van Rooyen from the Bayswater Football Club. On 20 votes, your round 16 leader, Chris Anarkis from the Doncaster Football Club with 20 votes. Heading into the final round, this is how it stood. On 16 votes, Ben Carboni from the Waverley Blues, Patrick Travers from Croydon. On 18 votes, Anthony Van Rooyen, Heath Scotland and Matt Sharp. And still the leader by 2 votes from Doncaster, Chris Anarkis. The minor placings for the Wright Medal for season 2015. From Croydon on 15 votes, Justin Ficcarelli. Also from Croydon on 16 votes, Patrick Travers, alongside Ben Carboni, the coach of the Waverley Blues. 2 players on 18 votes, Anthony Van Rooyen from Bayswater and Matt Sharp from the Waverley Blues. On 20 votes, the runner-up in the Wright Medal from the Doncaster Football Club is Heath Scotland, meaning the winner of the Wright Medal, the Division 2 Best and Fairest season 2015, on 23 votes from Doncaster, Chris Anarkis. First of all, congratulations, Chris, but take us back to 5:30 Saturday afternoon holding the Premiership couple off with alongside Matty Schimmelbusch.
Yeah, that was a pretty special moment for Shimmer and I. You know, it's a goal that we've probably set out, as any club always has, to win that flag. But you know, we've dropped back a couple of times, but to sort of win that flag where we thought we belonged, and yeah, I didn't know what to think at that moment, to be honest. I was almost laughing, I was crying, I don't know, I was doing it all. So, a lot happened in that 10 minutes.
Speaking of Premiership captains, I was talking to Luke Parker, obviously a 2-time Premiership captain with the club, and he said that the club had been starting to build for this moment for a long, long time, and that it's a lot of hard work gone into not only players but committee and all the supporters who have got the club back into Division 1.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You know, we always knew we had a good core group of blokes, you know, both on and off the field, and then we just had to find the right blokes to complement what we already had. So I think we did that well this year, and hopefully we continue to do that in the near future.
And I think most of the people at Doncaster would agree that certainly got one of the most hardest working committees going around in the league, who have certainly set you up for success.
Yeah, apparently so. I don't look too far into that. I find it pretty boring, so they can go do whatever they want to do, but leave me out of it.
I'll let you make your thank yous.
Yeah, no, I've got to make a big thank you to my table back there. You know, it's Mad Monday. We won a flag about 2 days ago. We've got Lucas Jackson, Jesse Liebelt. My girlfriend's come down. I've got Jaden Hooper, Matt Schimmer, the coach, Andrew Trankley, and my parents, my mum and Paul. So I appreciate them coming down because we've all been as buckled at each other for the last 2 days. And for them to suit up and come down and support me today has been, it's really pleasing. And I love those guys and I love the club. So, I appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
A round of applause for your Wright medalist for season 2015, Chris Anarkis. One more award to go for the evening. And if it's anything like last year's a tie to go by, this one could go right down to the wire. We'll start with the round 9 leaderboard. On 7 votes from Montrose, Billy Schilling. On 8 votes from Roval, Alex Frawley. On 9 votes from Roval Park, Sam Monaghan, Dan King from South Croydon, and John Holmes from Norwood. 10 votes, Thomas Roach from Balwyn. Joint leaders at the halfway mark of the season. Adam Parker on 11 votes from Vermont, and also on 11 votes, Luke Williams from Knox. Skip ahead a couple of weeks, and at the 14 round mark, on 11 votes from North Ringwood, Jaden Van Neunen, alongside Adam Parker from Vermont. On 12 votes, Cam Manuel from the Roval Football Club. The two captains that'll line up this week, Rennie Gilchrist and John Holmes, both on 14 votes. And Tom Roach still there on 15 votes from Balwyn. Clear leader at the 14 round mark, Luke Williams on 17 votes from the Knox Football Club. Skip ahead another 2 weeks and we find Mitch Davis and Cam Manuel, both locked on 12 votes apiece. Still to be separated, Rennie Gilchrist and John Holmes on 14 votes. Tom Roach stuck on 18 votes in second position, just behind Luke Williams from Knox on 20 votes, your round 16 leader. In round 17, the old head makes his way up the board on 13 votes from the Vermont Football Club, Bernie Deneen. On 14 votes still, Rennie Gilchrist and John Holmes. 15 votes, Cam Manuel from the Roval Football Club. On 18 votes from Balwyn, Tom Roach. And the leader heading into the final round of the Division 1 season is Luke Williams on 20 votes. We turn our attention to the minor placings for the Sir Gilbert Chandler Medal for season 2015. Two Eagles on 13 votes, Adam Parker and Bernie Deneen. On 14 votes, John Holmes from Norwood. On 15 votes, 2 players, Cam Manuel from Roval and Rennie Gilchrist from Balwyn. The runner-up on 18 votes from the Balwyn Football Club, Tom Roach, which means on 20 votes from the Knox Football Club, Luke Williams is your Chandler medalist for season 2015. Were there any nerves heading into those last couple of rounds?
Yeah, there was. I didn't expect to be in this position at all tonight. So yeah, I was getting a little bit of flack off some of the boys as always, but it's a pleasant surprise, yeah.
Now, obviously, team success is paramount for any player, and you're probably going to give me a nice cliche, but it must be nice to be rewarded for individual performances here and there.
Yeah, obviously you don't play for these kind of things. You play for premiership success.
Playing with a straight bat.
Always, yeah. So yeah, we at Knox, we're a group of battlers, I guess. We don't have it easy there. We do with the people that we have, people around the club, but in terms of on-field success, it's something we work really hard for. And yeah, it'd be good to have a bit more success on the field, but yeah, we're working towards that.
Exactly right, and leads me on to my next question beautifully. I appreciate the segue. The club's really starting to build a fair bit of youth. I reckon you listed almost 99 Colts players this year. It was a fantastic effort just to see almost a rejuvenation of Knox this year.
Yeah, we have a really successful junior program set up, and it's starting to really flow over into the under-19s, and then now it seems like some of that success is going to creep into the senior team, which we're very thankful for. A great system set up, as I said, and we're happy to have it, I guess.
Any people you'd like to thank? Obviously, you mentioned the club, but maybe you'd like to pinpoint?
Yeah, obviously, Knox Falcons, love it there, love the people there. The committee, no one works harder, in my opinion. The players, I've got to thank them. My old man's here too. So get around him. But the AFL, obviously, the umpires, couldn't be here without them. Spent most of the time complaining to them, to be honest. But yeah, it's a great setup, great league, and we're very lucky to have it here. So thank you.
Round of applause for your Gilbert Chandler medalist for season 2015, Luke Williams. Congratulations to all our senior best and fairest. Thanks also to the chairman of the Eastern Football League Board, Graham Halbish. A final congratulations to all four best and fairest, I should say, Jay Sherlock, Chris Anarkis, Tim Risley, and of course Luke Williams. A fantastic season, and as you saw, close right to the end in 3 out of the 4 divisions, sees this league thriving consistently year after year. I'll hand back to Tony, who will cap us off for the end of the evening.
Sorry, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, last official duty to thank Dyson Bacon. Well done, Dyson, for getting all of those awards out so beautifully. To the clubs, the volunteers for a terrific season. Major sponsors of the EFL, the 9 News, Bendigo Community Bank, Bogues Draft, BJS Insurance Group, Connect East, Ferntree Gully Motor Group, SEN 1116, Trojan Tools and Yarra Valley Water. To all the support sponsors as well, thanks for being such good sports tonight and welcoming me. Congratulations to all the winners. Have a great grand final this weekend. Thank you very, very much.